Allison, my dear, everyone is waiting for you downstairs. Come fast, my mother shouted from downstairs. I was in a daze when my mother left my room. She told me that Alpha Neil's family had come. That meant Ethan also came here. I shook my head. No. I cannot think about him anymore, I told myself. I glanced at myself in the mirror. I was in a long brown dress. It was a simple yet pretty dress. My mother chose it for me. It was my birthday gift from her. I was not particularly eager to put on much makeup, so I only applied mascara and light pink lipstick. I left my room and went downstairs. I was stunned when I saw the decorations in my own house. It appeared to be rather fascinating. There were so many flowers everywhere, and the fragrance of roses tickled my nostrils. When did they do all of these? I thought. I smiled and went to the living room. The moment I entered, a pair of arms wrapped around my body and hugged me. You look so pretty. I smiled at my best friend. My parents loved her too. She was my best friend, so my birthday party without her was impossible. Thank you, bestie, I replied. She moved away from me, and I noticed others in the room. My father, mother, Alpha Neil, Luna Ella, and the Iversen brothers. Ethan looked disturbed, and I did not know why. On the other hand, Ryan looked at me as if he were amazed. I looked away from them. My child, come here. Your daughter is a big girl now, Glenn. Alpha Neil said this to my father and reached out a hand to me. I smiled lightly. I walked to him and held his hand. Alpha, I last saw you 2 years ago. After that, your mother never took you to the pack house with her. He complained. My mother shook her head. My apologies, Alpha. I will take her with me next time. How beautiful she is looking. Joey, we should meet more. Luna Ella said to my mother while stroking my hair. I blushed when I heard her. We sat and talked about the old days. I glanced at Ethan. Surprisingly, he was also looking at me. I wanted to look away, but my eyes did not listen to my mind, but to my heart. He averted his gaze, took out his phone, and started to use it. I took a close look at him. He was dressed in a white shirt and black jeans. His fair neck complemented the white shirt. His muscles were practically visible through his shirt. I was about to look away, but stopped when I felt a gaze over me. My eyes moved to the right side of Ethan. Ryan was staring at me. His black jacket and black pants gave him a mafia look. He must be feeling bored since he could not see any girls here to flirt with. I thought. Luna Ella noticed me looking at Ryan. Do you know Ryan? She asked me. Before I could answer, Alpha Neil replied. How could she know him? She is a good girl. Your son could not be on a good girls knowing list. Everyone became silent. It looked like the rumor was correct. Alpha Neil and Ryan definitely did not have a good relationship. Dad. I heard Ethan's voice and turned my head to him. He called Alpha Neil Dad and Luna Ella Mom from his childhood after his parents' deaths. Ethan shook his head at Alpha Neil as if telling him not to argue. Yes, you are right, Alpha. I think I should not have come to this party either. Ryan's voice echoed in the room. He stood up and headed to the main door. Ryan. Ethan stood up and went on behind him. They went out of our house. What drama are they doing? Did they plan to ruin my best friend's birthday? Teresa muttered angrily. I held her hand softly to stop her from whispering at that moment. Alpha, calm down. My father said to Alpha Neil. Luna Ella looked upset. I glanced outside and saw Ethan grab Ryan's arm and pull him somewhere. 2 minutes left. Teresa stood up and tried to ease the atmosphere. She went to the kitchen room and came out with a big cake. Wow, I mumbled. It was a beautiful cake with white-pink colored decorations. 1 and 8 candles were lit up in the center of the cake to show that the birthday girl was going to turn 18 years old. When the clock turned 12 a.m., I stood up and everyone gathered around me. I did not think about anyone else at that moment. I closed my eyes and made a wish for myself in my mind. I hope I will get my mate soon and move on with my life. I opened my eyes and blew out the 2 candles. Everyone clapped and cheered for me. I cut the cake, and everyone wished me luck. My mother almost cried when I turned 18. It was an age when werewolves became adults and started to find their mates. After that, they started their families. Happy birthday. Teresa made me eat a whole big piece of the cake. I giggled and took a tissue to wipe my lips. Others laughed at us. Where are they? Let me check. Luna Ella said she wanted to go outside to check on Ethan and Ryan. It's okay, Luna. Allison, go and call them inside. My father stopped her and asked me to go outside. I could not deny him. I headed to the main door. When I came out of my house, I started to feel strange. My breath started to become heavy, and my heart began to beat fast. I felt the scent of dark chocolate. It had not only a chocolatey smell, but also something addictive. I stepped to find the scent, to search for the owner of the scent. I strolled ahead and started to walk on the road. Suddenly, my steps halted when I saw two figures standing beside the road. I could see their backs facing me. I was a little farther from them. My wolf started to growl in happiness because she had finally found her mate. It was one of them. My wolf began to chant mate. But the moment one of them turned around with red eyes, I could not control my tongue and let out, mate? Please download Novels Ago and search the code in the upper left corner to continue reading.